Got to put us in a little skid road. Get across this, well, it's hard to see from that ridge up here to this ridge. Got a little creek down there in the bottom. Got the little 650. Little wore out 650 doing its thing today. The old man, he definitely ain't gonna hurt it, that's for sure. Got to put us in a dang piece of pipe down there in that little old draw. It's got just a hair of water in it. There's a little decent stuff down in here on this closer on this steep ground. I mean, there's some decent white oak scattered, decent poplar, and out there some pretty good white oak and red oak. And as you get up on the ridge there, it's mostly pulpwood and pretty good yellow pine, but at least it's flat. We done been over on that side and cut it out. This upstate South Carolina's got them old big deep draw gullies in there. You can see it, we're aiming for right over there is where we're going to come back across. That old red dirt. It rained pretty good over the weekend. That old stuff, it ain't wet per se, but darn, it gets sticky. Heavy and sticky. Don't push real good. Little 650s ain't quite big enough, but man, they're bulletproof. The G models, little direct drive G. I've had it for about 4 years, I guess. Say, oh man, he's about as gentle on one as you're gonna be. He dang sure ain't gonna hurt the thing, which is good on this older equipment. It'll last a little longer. The undercarriage on it was wore out about 3 years ago. You can see it's going right up a ridge there. Kind of got it on a downward angle, cut some of the grade out, and go down there and cross that little drain. See if we can push them trees out. Some of them push out really good and some of them don't. Oh yeah, slicker and whistle. Thing got a heck of a root ball on it. Got the little pine with it. When we bring the cutter over, we can just reach up there and cut that root ball off and pull the tree out. Shoot, yeah, that's gonna work good. Like I say, you can see right over there, up that other side's where we're aiming to go. We'll cross that swag. That should cut the grade out so we can shoot right down there. And then we'll go back to the left right there where the skidder's at. Go right back up that ridge to the loader. That face right there don't look like it, but you going around there, that's a steep face. Thank goodness ain't a whole lot on it. So we just go right up here. Now it's all flat up there. Kind of wanted a bigger dozer for a while, but hang, I mean, you start, that's just more money, you know. That old red dirt, once that sun hits it for just an hour or two, that stuff will pack hard as concrete. I'll get I'll get back on here and do a little more as we get that pipe put in. Y'all be able to see kind of what we got there. Just hang with me, and like I say, I'll get back on as we get down in there and throw the pipe in there. Get our road on, put on through there. See what we got. Real quick too, I mean, I'm sure most everybody knows, surely goodness, you know, if you've been in the woods or grading or whatever. But as you're going down through there, and you're building these little roads, kind of hard to see in here. He's already did it on the other side. And definitely as you're getting down there to where you're going to put in your crossing with any fill in it, you always want to try to windrow your root mat to your lower toe there. You don't want that root mat in your road, because it'll never firm up. I mean, it'll stay soft and hold water all the time, and especially down there in your field where you're filling in over the pipe, it'll stay spongy, and anytime it gets damp, it just won't firm up. You'll have a mess the whole time you're in there. So you want to try to windrow that old root mat and leaf clutter and stuff like that, and get down to some solid dirt. When you're never going to get all the stinking root, like right there you can see. I mean, he's cut down 14 inches or something. You're still getting some root, but for the most part, you're in the clean, solid dirt there, and it'll dry quicker. It'll support your crossing a lot better. And generally, when we're trying to do a crossing, we're trying to look for where the sun shines on it too. The more you can get your crossings, and on this little ridge where it's sun shining on it, it'll hold up a lot better long term, which we won't be here very long. But just thought I'd throw that in there and share. I mean, I'm sure most everybody knows it, but a little tidbit. Alright, we got our pipe in down there in that little old bitty drain there. But got her ready to roll. Like I say, you'll see we'll be going right up the side of that ridge there. We about got her dialed in. We'll get that old wore out piece of junk pulling here in just a little bit. I believe it's going to work out pretty good. We're going to come up and got me a little trail cut out, or pushed out through that old cut over junk there. Some kind of swing out and make that bend going back up right behind that skidder back up the ridge. Get my little cutter over there going here in just a minute. Wipe that out. There's some pretty good stuff right here. There's pretty good white oaks and stuff all along this draw. You can see them way up there. Pretty good timber. Wow. I believe it's going to work out good though. We'll come straight down that ridge, about third gear there, and hit this little draw and shoot right up the hill. Shoot, yeah. So it's gonna work out real nice. Wasn't much more than a darn trickle down there, but you really can't get across it. This was the only place to cross it. Everywhere else is just straight up and down on both sides. So this was about it for us to get over there to get that timber. We're supposed to be dry for like 10 days now, so we'll have that thing cut and pulled out and seeding straw before it even rains again. Gonna look good. Well, I'll let everybody get. I think we about got her sewed up there. Get over here and cut some timber or something. Getting a little late in the day on us already. But it was wet. He come got a couple loads off of me. I still got about 5 up there, but we'll get rolling again. I just want to give everybody something to, my few followers out there to watch. But I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. I'll show you right here. This little road's working pretty good here. Kind of hard to see. It's on scratched up, faded glass. Seems like it's gonna work out pretty good. See, got my drag back there. Dang stuff's got limbs like dog hair on it. That turn right there is still just, well, you can't see nothing that way. That dang turn right there, that dirt's still some muddy, wetter than a Kansas cornfield there. Can't make a turn without backing up. I believe that's going to work out pretty good. Pulled about a load off there so far, so looks good. Just thought I'd show y'all how that come along here. I'll see you next time.